Everybody, I'm gonna make this video for the last time before I close out my phone entirely, before I take my SIM card out and take my SD card out and everything. I want to let everybody know that I just found out from Straight Talk my phone is useless now. It's outdated. I gotta get a new phone, and I got to get a new phone number, everything. My phone is so outdated, they're not using it no more. So I got to go get a new phone tomorrow. So I got to recycle my phone out to get a new phone at Walmart tomorrow. So I don't know how much my phone's going to be worth. I hope it will help me. So my mom's going to take me to Walmart tomorrow to see if I can't try to. So I'm going to recycle all the old phones I have and cash in my change, and hopefully that will help me get me my new phone. And I'm going to recycle this one out. It's funny. I think it's hilarious because I found out I can't use my phone no more. And so my phone is not in usage anymore after tonight. So yeah, I just found out today from Straight Talk when I was trying to change my phone number. And so now nobody can call me. No one. Absolutely nobody can call me on my cell phone. Right now, no one. Not my doctors. No one can absolutely call me right now because my phone is not callable right now. So they found out that my phone, they called, Straight Talk called me and told me my phone was outdated. That I had to buy a new phone. So I don't know what phone I'm going to use, what phone company I'm going to go buy. I won't know until I go to Walmart tomorrow, but I'm going to buy what I can afford to get, or what what money I can get that will allow me to get in order to get my phone. So I'm going to get what I know I can get tomorrow. And if I have to, I'll just have to go to Family Dollars. So we'll see. And so I just making the last video about this. And so I won't be accepting any more calls on my phone anymore. And because tomorrow I'll be issuing getting a new phone, and because I got to have a new phone for my doctors and for my pharmacist. So tomorrow I'll be getting a new phone, and then I have to make a bunch of phone calls to issue my new phone number out. And only local people will be getting my cell phone number. Nobody long distance. And that's my mother's new rule. So my new phone number will not be given out to anybody but local people only. That is my parents' rules entirely. So, because of certain things going on, my mother's upset, my mom's upset because of the argument that my daughter and I just got into today. And so I'm not allowed to give the number out. And so she's cutting me off because my mom got upset today. And so she's cutting me off from talking to my daughter. And this is the very thing my mom is trying to protect me from, because of my heart, and because of my blood pressure, and because of my diabetes, and because of my daughter don't realize I got more health problems than her own father does. I have more health problems than her father does, and she don't realize it. And so because of it, I won't be, when I get my new phone, I will not be supporting her on it. In other words, I hope I don't even have YouTube on it. So we'll just see what's going on. So and even if I did get YouTube on it, I won't be supporting her on it. And so we'll see, because I gave her a chance. It's been a week, and she sat there, and she tells me not to talk about her father, but she gave me a reason to talk about her father, because she was always constantly calling me, crying and boo-hooing about Jennifer this, Jennifer that, and her father this, her father that, and she was giving me reasons to talk about her, and she led me no choice. And so I can't put up with that. I can't. If she doesn't want me talking about her father, she should not talk about her father or talk about Jennifer or crying and boo-hooing about them, then I wouldn't be talking about her father. And so, do I still love her? Yes. And I'm the only one who ever gave a crap about her. I had even told her, I looked at her grades, she showed me her report card today, and I saw how outstanding her grades were. And I would see, and I swear to goodness, you know, and I want my daughter to hear this. I saw where her potential is, and I swear to goodness, I can hear my brother talking through me. Because the very words my brother has said to me. And I could just hear my brother speaking through me. And even when I was trying to talk to her, my brother was speaking through me. To her. My daughter has potential. And looking at her grades, oh my goodness, if my brother ain't speaking through me again. My brother's spirit is speaking through me, and I can feel him in this house. He's speaking through me. And Danielle, I'm telling you right now, your uncle is speaking through me to you. She has potential. I saw her grades. She only needs work in one area, on her subject, one area. She was doing 90%. She was in like 100 percentile. She only needs work in one area, and that's history, and either biology or biology. But she can become a lawyer or a chef. And knowing that her grandfather was a mess hall cook in the Army. Alright. We have a lot of her uncle, my uncle, her great uncle, was a computer whiz. Her grandmother, her dad's mother, was a rocket scientist. Okay? This child has a genes in her that can allow her to go to college and be somebody, even go into government law. She can make an argument. She is good at it. She can go good as a lawyer. She could be good in being a chef. Okay? She don't want to do it. I have faith and I believe in her. When nobody else does, I do. Her grandmother believes in her. Where nobody else believes in her. She is the only one who don't believe in herself, and neither does anybody else. Not her counselors, not her teachers, not her family up there. No one believes in her but me and her grandmother down here. We believe in her, that she can do it. I showed her grades. I want her to know this. I showed her grades to her grandmother, her grandfather. And show them that she's not screwing around. Yes, Danielle. I've been showing your grandfather everything, how you're trying to make a change in your life. And now the improvements of your grades. Believe it or not, your grandfather was proud of you. But no, you didn't want to let me finish. You didn't want to listen. And your grandmother was proud of you and said it's about time you got your head out of your rear end. They both said it's about time you got your head out your rear end. And that you have potential. This is coming from them. As much as your grandfather doesn't want to talk to you, he said those words. When I showed him your grades, he said it's about time. Your grandmother said it's about time. And I said it was about time. And we all see potential in you. But you're the only one that don't want to see it. You want to believe what everybody else up there say to you. But you don't want to open your eyes and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I can do it, and I'm going to prove everybody I can do it. Remember what I said to you a while back, Danielle? Prove it. Prove it to everybody you can do it. There is ways around here where you can go to college, or you can go to chef school. There is a way around it. You can go. But if you want it bad enough, you can do it. But how far do you want to do it? How far? You remember what you sat there and you told me a long time ago when I asked you, and I said, Danielle, what do you want to do with your life? You said you wanted to be a doctor. You said you wanted to be a doctor. There's many doctor's degrees out there, Danielle. You could be an animal doctor. You love animals. You can be an animal doctor. You don't have to work on humans. Animals need doctors too. You love animals. Think about it. You can work on God's creatures, God's animals. How far are you willing to go? I'm going to test you. You have a great opportunity out there. But you don't want to do it because you don't want to get off your butt and do something about it. You want to let everybody else out there brainwashing you, thinking you can't do it. But I know by them grades you can. And you don't realize that everybody in that school, and plus your father, and plus Jennifer, is testing you. But I know that you can. And this is not just me talking. This is your uncle talking. Your uncle would say the same thing. And I'm going to tell you something, Danielle. If your Uncle Danny was alive right now, he will pull you by your hair out of that house right now, and he will make you finish school and put your ass in college himself. He will put you in a college himself and tell you you can do it. And he would help you along the way. I know my brother, and he would do it. He would say, you're going to college because I know you can do it. Because I know my brother. My brother even sat there and would say the same thing I'm telling you, that you got potential and you can do this. If you want a doctor, go get it. If you want to be a doctor, go get it, and don't let anybody stand in your way. If you want to be an animal doctor, go get it, and don't let nobody stand in your way. If you want to be a chef, go get it, and don't let nobody stand in your way. Not your father, not me, not Jennifer, not the schools up there. Get it. My brother didn't let nobody stand in his way. My brother wanted to be a writer. My brother wanted to be a musician. My brother wanted to take up photography. You know what? They told him the same thing, the counselors. Oh, you don't have enough credits. My brother was an LD student. Well, you know what? My brother fought. And you know what? My brother went to college. My brother worked. And my brother paid his way through college, paid his student grant loan, and went to college. And my brother graduated from college. And he proved to everybody he can do it. They said the same words that you're being told. And you know what? He proved to them. He said, Daddy, I'm going to prove to you, and I'm going to prove to everybody I can do it. And he did. He got his degree in photography. He made it on the Dean's List and the best poem writer. And he did it. We got his, you know that big old poem that you saw on the wall? That was your uncle's. You know that picture of the waterfall that's sitting in the living room? That was your uncle's. That was on the Dean's List. He did that. He took that photography. And that was on the Dean's List. And nobody said he could do it. But me and my mother believed in him. And my father said, show me, son, that you can do it. Prove to me. The counselor sat there and told him, oh, you don't have the grades to do it. And you know what? My brother says, I'm going to prove you wrong. That I'm going to do it. And my brother sat there and fought for it. Fought for what he wanted. And I'm telling you the same thing. You want it, freaking go get it and fight for what you want. And you do not have to let other people tell you you can't do it. If you want it bad enough, you can get off your butt and get a job and do it. You can do it. And I have faith in you. And I believe in you. I had stood by you. Even when we weren't talking, I believed in you and I prayed every day. Every day I was praying to God that you would change. That you would turn over a new leaf. That you would graduate high school. That you would make it this far. And look at you now, Danielle, you're in the 12th grade. If you don't screw around, you can make the grades you want. If you study hard enough, you can make the grades you want and graduate from high school and go to college. But only you could want it. That's the last I'm going to say of this. After this, because of the way you acted, no more. No more. Because your grandma now is pissed. Your grandmother is pissed. And I'm pissed. I'm disappointed and I'm pissed. And if you want to change my attitude around, prove me wrong. Because right now I'm upset. But right now, no phone calls can be made. Because the phone numbers are being changed. Bye.